Good morning. It's Friday morning, November 20th, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. This week has been the Writing for Your Life conference for spiritual writers. I delivered a presentation this week, and a question came up about, well, what if someone else has already written about the thing that you want to write about? And I talked about how that's the case for so many topics. You know, if you look at The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, and a book like Girl, Wash Your Face, those books really say very similar things in terms of being proactive and putting first things first and taking care of yourself. But the readers of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People may be very different from the readers of Girl, Wash Your Face. The writer of that book wrote about those principles in ways that spoke to a different set. And it's going to be that way for you. That there is something about you that you will bring to the material you write about that will make it different, and it will speak to your readers in a way that they would prefer to hear from you. Now, this does not mean you regurgitate information, that you just, create a book where you're quoting tons of people and there's really no reason for you to be there in the book. You really have to own your information. Live it. You're writing from your experience, after all. Your voice. I'm working on my next novel. It's a work of historical fiction. And I could easily say, well, so many people have written about this time period. What else? I can't do it. It's already been done. It's true. Other people have written about this time period, but not with these characters. Not from the way I see it. Not from the way I'm going to question some things in the time period. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be interviewing the awesome historical fiction writer, Philippa Gregory. And I'm sure this question is going to come up because same thing, right? She's writing about time periods that are popular in historical fiction, especially the Tudor period. So she brings a story, right? A story that you haven't heard before in a way that only Philippa Gregory can tell it. So your job is to think about what moves you, to think about your own experiences, what you've learned from them, and bring it to whatever fiction or nonfiction that you're working on right now. Can you do that? I think so. This is about valuing who you are. Not thinking that you're not good enough or famous enough or smart enough. You have value for who you are, but you have to honor it. I'm going to keep walking. I have a big writing week coming up next week for this novel. I'll tell you more about it as I work with it. But in the meantime, you have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.